Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, yes, as the title says, fans are blaming Frank Valentini for Chad Duell's exit on General Hospital, and I'm like, you know, this has been a long year, and there's been a lot of stupidness in the soap world, you know, and not just some of the stories, but I mean some of the stuff that's off camera. And I gotta sit there and say, this is probably among the dumbest shit that I heard so far. Okay? And this is mostly have to do with the fact that Chad Duell, on his personal Instagram, has pretty much said that he is choosing to leave the show. But for some odd reason, people want to sit there and get in their heads that Frank Valentini has something to do with it. So you're practically calling Chad Duell a liar. Now you sit there smearing Frank Valentini's name and just, wrecking his reputation. But now that you're calling Chad Duell a liar. Listen, I get that a lot of people don't like him because of some of the decisions that he's made. Okay, and whether you agree with them or not, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I get that people are mostly upset with him because they're still reeling from the whole Kelly Monaco situation. And I'm going to sit there and say again, when it comes towards that, there's three sides to a story. His, hers, the truth is somewhere in the middle. But just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean you can sit there and make up anything that you want um, to justify your own narrative. I don't think that that shit is cool either. You also gotta stop and think, how would this benefit? Like, okay, I can sit there and see you saving, a few dollars or whatever by having the actor leave. Let's just, if we're gonna sit there and go with this idiotic theory that people have, but it doesn't benefit him if the actor is missing during a very critical moment in his story. Right now, he has a really good storyline, and they're just gonna sit there and fire him just to fire him. Like that doesn't make any sense. At least with Sam, the character, Kelly has been on the show for 20 something years. Maybe they just felt like, hey, listen, we don't really have that much room for you. Plus all the other background drama that allegedly happened on set. But like, he's had it for 14 years. I'm just kind of done. This is not goodbye for now, but this is not forever, but it is what it is. I don't think that people understand just how grueling that this show could be. Remembering lines coming in early in the morning and stuff like that. Plus, he's a new father, so like his priorities clearly have shifted. And that's fine. I think we need to sit there and be just wishing him the best and not finding new ways to sit there and blame Frank Valentini for this or that or pollution or war or whatever. It gets to a point where sometimes I'm just looking at some people and I'm like, can we not be the erratic assholes that are like Star Wars fans or heaven forbid Marvel fans? I like to sit there and think that we can be a little more better, a little more rational than some of the other fan bases. And if you're gonna sit there and go with this wild ass theory that Frank has something to do with Chad Duell leaving, what's your proof? I don't want to hear about feelings and guessing and theories and I just no. If you want to sit there and start tarnishing somebody's reputation, then you need to sit there and come up with a leaked email. You need to sit there and know a PA. You need to actually have worked on the set to sit there and give an actual account of what happened. Okay, because when I put out my short, all I saw was people sitting there blaming him, but they didn't have any actual proof. And sometimes I feel like when they're so mad about a particular subject, that logic and reasoning just goes out the damn window. Okay? So all the people that think that he Somehow it got him fired, which is ridiculous since, again, Chad Duell on his own personal Instagram has said that he's leaving the show. He's leaving. Don't sit there and say he's getting fired or anything like that. This isn't a um, Michael Easton situation or the actress that plays Blaze or anything like that. This is him personally sitting there saying that he's leaving. So if you want to sit there and think that's not true for God knows whatever reason, then write the proof. Give me a link. Give me a link to a leaked email or something or a video or something. Because I'm so sick and tired of people coming up with these theories, and them just reacting based off of emotions. Like it's just it's you're gonna sit there and say that he did it. I want you to sit there and tell me why. Like, and not just why. Now, I don't want you to tell me. I want you to sit there and give me proof, because people can come up with why, whatever. I want to sit there and hear proof. I want to sit there and say, well, I know from a PA, his name is so and so, and send me a link. Because if not, just accept the fact that he is leaving the show for now, and it's just unfortunate, but it's a business, and people leave, and they get fired all the time, and it is what it is. Sucks. I did personally like Chad Duell in the role as Michael. Whenever he's gone and that other actor, I can't remember his name, comes in, and, the energy is obviously different. Um, Sucks that he's leaving, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't want somebody sitting there staying on a show that doesn't want to be there, even if it benefits me as a fan. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below, and I'll sit there and see you in the next video.